Greetings everyone and welcome back to Lies of P. Here finally on the Isle of Alchemists. On their main headquarters, I assume. With this awesome music track in the background that now that I think about it, it kinda reminds me of the Harlech Tree theme from Elden Ring. But this one's a bit more dramatic. But it certainly fits the scenario. Because shit is going down. Hey, buddy. Don't mind if I break your toy real quick. Give it a few good smacks. There we go. And onward we go. See what awaits us. Music stopped. Oh, because it only plays outside. Oh, that's interesting. I just noticed that. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Or is this a special occasion? Ah, okay. I think if we go down there, we may be able to activate or open the big door right in front of our Stargazer. Should be fucking great. Ouch. Let's see, I think I should be able to carefully drop down there. First I wanna make sure that I don't miss anything. Wanna get as much stuff as possible. Oh, there's also a way down there. That also works. Means I don't have to risk anything by dropping down on that plank. Okay, nothing down there. Just a dangerous, narrow pathway. More enemies. How do I get... There's an elevator, I think. I don't think that I can get over there just yet. Ah, fuck! I assumed that it may be a trap, but then it is... Because that thing looks like the pressure plates you have to stand on to use your fucking... the amulet you got from the... gatekeeper, I'm gonna call him. So I thought, hey, maybe I can use that amulet here. I was wrong. Some treasure and more enemies. No biggie. I see. Ah, you piece of shit. Oh, hi. Okay, before I fight you, I would like to potentially open up a shortcut. Why don't you activate the traps, huh? Well, this elevator goes down. I hope that it would go up, but let's see where we end up. That's a long fucking elevator. But... ah, there we go.
I'm not going back. I am sick of consuming ergo.
You look
It's
disgusting.
Cool. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory reading tool. What? You're not the inspector?
The fuck is up with your arms?
From the outside.
Your
That
hands.
means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside.
Happy. Hey, maybe we got a new emotion we can teach our puppet friend. Alright, there we go. That should be the way to the Stargazer. Yep, it is. Alright, buddy, guess you can leave now.
I can read memories of ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But God, I hate having to consume Ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street.
Yep, I guess then I'll meet you there. Nothing else here aside from the longest elevator in the entire game. What a thrill. Okay, you, hi. Oh, so you can activate the traps. That's good to know. So how about you step on this? No, don't do that. Shit. Ouch. I can't do anything. That's kind of unfair, you know, if I'm still laying on the ground and can't move. Kind of unfair to just attack me while I'm immobilized. Just saying. Okay, I would love for you to stagger, please. Alright. A star fragment. Ooh, and a Trinity door. The Chosen One's Trinity key. The fuck happened in here? That's a puppet? I think. Oh.
An actual, factual guest.
Oh.
I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you?
Hey.
I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters. And how about you? Is this the real you? Or are you still practicing the liar's art as only you can? You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat.
Oh no. No.
Answer.
I fucked up two
And
of
that
those
answer
before.
will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet or a human being?
I have no idea.
Which one are you?
I mean, a human would be a lie, so I still wanna do lies only as much as I can, so I'm a human.
Finally, you understand. Yes, we are human. We may be trapped by Ergo, but we live, we think, we love, we hate. They have locked us in the prison they call puppetry. I learned this truth long ago. That is why I've been exacting my revenge against them all ever since. Blood and revenge, revenge and blood. It's the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun. Even if you're lying right now, even if you don't believe your own answer, the truth is clear. Proof is evident. Only humans practice deception so intensely for reasons that are so unnecessary. Well, these moments of clarity are enjoyable. Now the rhyming, it helps me maintain focus. At least it helps me hide the urge to kill that I feel every waking moment. But no play can go on forever. No. It was fun while it lasted, son of Geppetto. The King of Riddles shall now retire.
Alchemist's cape and some quartz. You feel warmth. I think if the game tells me that I feel warmth, then I told a lie, because that's been happening each time I lied. An alchemist's cape. Now that's fancy.
The play is over. You don't have to go home or straight to hell. Though that would be my choice. But you can't stay here. Not if you want to live. Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know? Oh. Of course you do. Delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have if you like. It's your life. So, come on. Now or never. This tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the goddess in the tower. Now she, is worth saving.
I think he's talking about Emma.
Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more, well, awakened than any of us. And you see, she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing. Why bother? Well, I was bored. Is there any more human motivation in all the world? What if I made a puppet of a human? The way they made humans of puppets. What could possibly be more fun? More suitable? The play is over.
About whether he's a serial killer. What the fuck?
Your eyes are sharper than your wit. You found the gift I left behind.
What is he talking about?
Wasn't it a sight to behold, huh? I learned from an alchemist when I served him. Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island. Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it. Blasphemed against itself, against us, by playing God. But I'm an artist. Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. an artist of blood. I have to admit, sullying that particular sanctum was, well, fun. Even now, the memory is enough to make me shudder with something approaching joy. If only I could relive that triumph. The play.
Okay, the truth behind the Venini incident. Oh. Oh.
Panini.
Oh.
How beautiful.
Yeah, of course.
But a
Venini
fool
mentioned his name.
nonetheless. A mere slip of a boy when I met him, huh? And did he ever thank me for making him an orphan with my bare hands? Like for giving him everything he has on a silver platter by removing the dead weight holding him back. Huh. Of course I'm not sorry. It was a delectable murder. Of the many, many I have committed since, the Veninis, they have to be my personal favorites. They engineered the very first automated puppets. Enslaved puppets without even understanding what they'd done. I didn't go there to take revenge for what his parents did. I mainly just wanted to slaughter them because they were so damned happy.
Okay.
What a great memory. In their last moments, they begged me not to kill their child. So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made a choice in the heat of the moment. And it was a choice driven by that most human of emotions. Curiosity. If the child survived, would he be traumatized for life? Become a coward, a vengeful puppet-hating bigot, a despairing wretch? Would he fling himself into the sea? Would he remember the devil that orphaned him before his eyes was a puppet? Would he remember Arlecchino? Not surprisingly, the alchemists and people of the workshop were as artless as I expected, concealing the truth. Thanks to them, I get to see Venini endure twice as much pain. I cannot control myself. Oh, it's so satisfying. Venini is one of my greatest accomplishments. Perhaps even my masterpiece.
This guy is absolutely
I
marveled.
suppose I can return this. I've held on to
Oh.
my little souvenir for quite some time. Tell him it's a little something to remember me by.
Moonworld Warrior Toy. A Moonworld Warrior Toy. Hey, I recognize that one. That's from an, I don't know the name of the movie. An incredibly old movie, and there's this shot with the moon who's got a bullet stuck in his eye. A souvenir from the family murders, obtained from the King of Riddles, Arlecchino. It is someone's handiwork left unfinished. The boy's thoughtful parents wanted to make a toy inspired by the warrior in a fantastic movie for the beloved son. However, the toy was never finished.
The play.
Oh, I can attack him. Ha! Guess that's it then. Okay, cool. That was something. Didn't know that the King of Riddles is such a psychopath, but hey. Never meet your heroes. I mean, he wasn't really, but you know. Now, how do I get to that treasure chest. Let's see, can I make some precise jumps? No. I cannot. Can, however, take this elevator. Maybe it'll bring me upwards, please? Yes. Perhaps even to the treasure chest. That would be very nice. Yes, it does. Splendid. A Legion caliber. Now I do have to wonder where exactly I have to go. Because that leads back down to the entrance. That's the Trinity Chamber. That leads upwards. There's really nothing else for me to see. Or maybe I'm just blind. Which is far more likely. Huh. No, I didn't mean to do that. Is there a path I missed somewhere? That's the elevator. That just gets me the chest though. What did I miss? But that's where I came from, I think. Yeah, that's where I came from. But there's nowhere else for me to go. Now, before I go on and proceed with the story, I can teach our dear friend here a new emotion.
It feels good. Like being hugged by the sun. It is a brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring. Thanks.
You are welcome, a dark moon son of the Covenant.
I think I've learned something about humans. If I make human friends someday, I'll tell you.
Please do.
You may not always be my only friend, but you'll always be my first friend.
No. And some quartz.
If I make
Nice.
human friends, you may not.
Very nice. Alright, now we can go to Venini and tell him that we found the murderer of his parents. Hey guys, I'm back home. Boy, this is depressing. Anyways, I have a message for you.
The toy? But how? The toy my parents made me. You've met him. Arlecchino. We had just watched one of my favorite films, I remember. I begged them to make me the warrior from it. If I had it, would my parents still be alive? Would we have been untouched by that murderous puppet? I've always blamed myself. It's a hell of a burden for a child, that kind of guilt. So I hung on. I hung on to the Grand Covenant. I wanted to use it to keep people safe. You know, in many ways, I envy you. Your strength. Thank you for this. Talk about closure. I always welcome...
Ooh, I got an achievement for that. Apparently we learned the entire story of Venini. And you know what? Of all the people I've met so far, I think Venini is the guy I trust the most. Venini is someone where I hear his words and personally I think that they are genuine. Which I can't say about many other people in this hotel. Or in this game in general. Now where's the cat. I still haven't seen him since the fucking attack. And that makes me worry. But time to use those 2 quartz pieces that I found. Let's see. Increases special grindstone uses. That I would like to do. Don't need that. Don't need that. Maybe. Certainly need this one. Alright. Let's see. Increase fatal attack. That. Yeah, definitely. And I think I have just one more left. Guard regen recovery increases pulse cells. Definitely. And the problem is, I think I don't have any quartz left. Nope. Too bad. Well then. Seems like we can also talk to
Puppet of Geppetto.
Benini's puppet butler.
Good. I was a bit concerned my voice wouldn't even reach you. It has been so very long since I spoke out of turn. You see, I too have been awakened. I have an ego, as Master Vanini would say. And I have been this way for some time. At least since Master Lorenzini was a child. He had no one else, you see. His parents. I'm sure you've heard of their terrible fate. And he had to see it all. But Master Lorenzini is stronger than most people suspect. A puppet was the killer. We both knew it. But if we had told the authorities, they might have removed me from the household as well. The young master would have been alone if I had been taken away. If only I could have saved them. Now I atone for that failure by thinking only of Master Vanini's prosperity and happiness. But even I did not realize how deeply he still held that trauma. How badly that murderous puppet had scarred his soul. You have set him free. I cannot thank you enough. I am not accustomed to sharing such thoughts or feelings. But when it involves Master Vanini, please accept this gift as it truly comes from the heart. My own. We will always roll out the red carpet for you at the House of Vanini.
Some ergo. What a lovely story. Such a great story. Yeah, I think Vanini might be one of my favorite characters now. Alright, one last thing. Here in the swamp, I know that the gate here has been unlocked. I did that by, oh, what was it that I did? Somewhere I found a storage box for the shop, brought that to the shop, then he sold a cryptic vessel. I had it, ouch. I had it opened up and then this gate here was unlocked. Seems like there's a completely optional area behind it. Might be the first in the entire game. Because so far, the game has been rather linear. Something I don't really mind. A game being linear is not really something that bothers me all too much. Often makes for a much more balanced experience, in my opinion. Let's see. Seems like we are back in Blighttown. Hooray. Everyone's favorite Dark Souls spawn area. I mean, Blighttown is not a bad area, not at all. But it's kind of a meme to say that it's shit. Alright, some radiant ergo chunks. Wooden walkways that make me very, very anxious because I fear that they may break under my feet at any moment. Which would suck. In my humble opinion. Someone's report notes notebook. This place is contaminated too. There isn't much extra water left. The kind hermit helped me, but he knows he's not going to last much longer either. Terrible mutations from the side effects of the petrification disease neutralization process. Many people of Krat will turn into carcasses, the alchemist's monsters. My friends are the only thing that comes to my mind in my final moments. Lumacu is ill, Sophia is missing, Lorenzini lost hope, H is dead. And here I am, Medoro. So, Lorenzini Venini? Alright. Oh my god, I've been calling her Emma the entire time, haven't I? Our firekeeper is called Sophia, not Emma. We risked our lives and fought from each post, but sometimes there are no rewards. Still, some things are left. Something even power and lies can't hide. The truth. Someone will unearth the truth. Someone will unveil the lie. Taking the extra step forward for the people coming behind. I believe that was my role. I am Medoro the reporter. My weapon was my pen and the truth. Now I leave my records to you who visit this place. From Medoro. Yeah, the truth is not something I've used very often so far. Like, can't remember a single time when I did use the truth. Hey! How are you? More carcass enemies. Which I don't mind because they go down in 2 swings. So they are fairly easy to take care of. Alright. I wonder if there's going to be a secret boss at the end of this area. That would be kinda sick. Let's see, I'm gonna do a plunging attack on you. And then I'm gonna steal your treasure. Cause I can and nobody's here to stop me. More quartz! Very nice. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, careful. Don't wanna fall down into... Fuck! Wow, that was embarrassing. Let's not talk about it. Let's pretend it never happened, alright? Cool. Uh-oh. Okay, how did that not hit me? I'm not gonna complain. Shit. Oh, I can break that. That's interesting. Doesn't really matter though. Since those enemies aren't a huge problem. Here's an item. I wanna get as many of those as I can. Probably something useless like, I don't know, a chain. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and do that jump. I'm not gonna risk another embarrassing death. There's a stargazer back there. Oh boy, I really did find an optional area. Like, a big one, not just small side thing. This really seems like a big optional area with perhaps even a boss at the end. Oh boy. Let's see. I know that there's an enemy down there, so I'm gonna be careful. Yep, I was talking about you. This keeps on going for a bit and I can see Another disruption crystal. Lovely. Alright. Another disruption crystal. With a monster hidden behind it. Ouch. You piece of shit. Not bad. But you don't seem to tank a whole lot. So, eat shit. Well, that was easy. Fable arts are incredibly strong and I should have used them much earlier. Look at that pretty face. A black steel cutter. That looks fancy. Maybe... Excuse me. Maybe we're gonna encounter a super secret endgame boss at the end of this area that's even harder than the final boss. Which isn't something that is rare for Souls-likes. Happens quite often. And I assume that it's also the case in this game. But we'll see. Okay, let me get back up there. This is an item I missed. Oh, shit. Walls are my greatest enemy in this game. Even if it was way worse when I still used a big sword. That got stuck a lot on some... Why? Is there a random gap in the fucking bridge? Care to tell me that? Well, that was stressful. Anyways. Let this be a lesson to always watch where you're going. I mean, look at that. That's just mean. That's so mean. I have seen the revelation of the blue butterfly. They have asked me to free them from this prison of time. Blue butterfly. Sophia. The ferry is far, the ferry is crying. The hands on the clock have gone round and round to find the boys. Future! Alright, so it seems like Sophia came from this place. Hey, I know you. I recognize you from the cathedral. Been a long time since I've last saw you. Yeah, you're smart, aren't you? You and your big fucking shield. Right, gonna have you in. Shit. Can I break that? That shield is annoying as fuck. There we go. Right now I need you to kindly piss off. That would be very lovely. You and your stupid shield can go fuck right off.
Perhaps it's better to end this way. Yet, while the getting's good.
Were you Medoro? Is that who you are? Or where? Is there anything else here? Save. I leave the butterflies writing here. Remember, you are human. Now it's time to get out of the string. Lore. I love lore. Black Cat's hunting apparel and quartz. Black Cat's hunting apparel? Like the guy, who always, is always standing around with the fox? Are those his clothes? I can't remember. Anyways, I think this is a good spot to end this episode. As always, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have or had a great day. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.